This may be one of the biggest content releases in a single episode since the transition to RuneScape 2. And have you seen the duration of this video? This is a half episode! Strap in. March 28th. Temple Tracking has been released, a new minigame that brings survivors from Burg Durat to Pater Domus in exchange for some nice rewards and new ways to gather existing materials. April 18th. Pest Control is added. A brand new minigame meant to train any combat stat has you defending the Void Knights of Guthix from an onslaught of grotesque and evil creatures flooding out of portals. April 20th. Rune Essence is shattered into two types, Rune Essence and Pure Essence. Pure Essence can only be mined on members' worlds with level 30 and above mining. Rune Essence is given any other time. The only difference is Rune Essence can only be used for the 6 basic runes, Mind, Body, and the 4 elements. Pure Essence can be used for any type. The reason for this change is the amount of suicide bots used to mine Essence in order to make gold and sell for real money. Rune Essence and Pure Essence have the exact same mechanics in both versions of the game to this day. April 24th. The Wilderness gets an update in the form of teleport obelisks. A few stations that can be used to teleport around the wilderness with a catch. They take time to wind up and teleport everyone standing in them at one time. May 31st, the newest skill, Construction, is released. With this skill, players can build and upgrade their very own personal house. Houses can be customized as much as a player wishes and moved around to various portals located in key locations around the world. The skill itself is trained by using materials, namely planks, to build furniture. This marks the first major gold sink that is added to the game. On the same day, May 31st, the interface sees its first update since RuneScape 2. We're going to have to update our interface too. June 6th. Pest Control is expanded to add more rewards, including the Void Knight armor. Note that this armor is rather bad. It's worse than a lot of armor at this time. The helmets that make this armor set good aren't released for another year. Finally, June 12th, the Warriors Guild is introduced. A multi-story castle in Berthorpe has been constructed and it's all about melee combat. It introduces the best in slot at the time melee offhand in the form of a Rune Defender. Before we dive into anything, I'm still editing the last video, so I'm gonna go over here and put a bunch of money into the miscellaneous coffers and tell them to get us herbs and teak logs. Then I'm going to post up here and fish for monkfish while I finish editing. See you in a few days, which will be like 1 second. Oh hey, it's been 1 second, and look how much we've caught. Plus, we're pretty close to 76 fishing to catch sharks. Before we do anything else, it's time to update the UI. Excellent. Downgraded the chat and upgraded the icons. I'm actually a little regretful I've been using the OSRS chat interface this long, but oh well. Now that that's out of the way, what do we need to do today? We have Temple Trekking, Pest Control, an entire new skill, Warriors Guild. We also need 5 Herblore levels and 6 farming levels. Oh, and also, there's a special surprise, a best in slot item we've had access to for years now, but haven't gotten. Yep, we have some stuff to do, but what first? It's been decided. Pest Control. Access from the southern dock of Port Sarum is a new combat-focused minigame. On an island far south of Feldup Hills, 4 portals to an evil plane have been opened, spilling monsters of various types. It's up to the Void Knights and us conscripted adventurers to push them back and destroy their portals, while the Void Knights work to keep them sealed. If we fail to defend the night, the island is lost. Or at least that's what I would be doing if anyone played this dang minigame anymore. Unfortunately, Void Armor isn't really that useful anymore. You can't use Invention with it, so it's been phased out. The only time to see his activity is during the minigame Spotlight, which at the time of me writing the script is February 20th. Well, maybe in the next episode then. Let's go build a house. In a few cities, there's new estate agents eager to sell adventurers a house. We speak to this one in Falador and he sells us a house in Remington for 1,000 gold. Let's go check it out. Not bad. Obviously, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but that's nothing we can't deal with. Oh my gosh, I love this song so much. It's filled with nostalgia and makes me happy every time I hear it. Well, to the sawmill. So, funny story about this dragon hatchet. At this point in the game, it's actually the same strength and requirements as a rune hatchet. It's not going to be for a little bit until it's brought to its level 61 requirement and buffed. Oh well, I'm still definitely going to use it. Killed way too many Rexes to leave it in our bank. Once we get a full inventory, we can take them to this nice man for him to cut the planks for us. We'll also buy these nails, then a saw. Time to furnish. All we can make for now are these crude chairs, and now that we've actually made 5 chairs, we're a big enough void to make a bookcase, which is actually useful. It has copies of pretty much every single book we've ever read in here. 6 construction from 1 inventory, not bad. Hey Tolna, how's it going? Oh, you know, just glad to have only 1 head again. There's level 9 construction, which is nice, because now we're going to build a kitchen so we can make this larder. Level 10. Check it out. House Teleport. Level 11, 12, 13, Now we teleport back to Lumbridge, use the Calendaromancer's chest to bank, and teleport back. Peak efficiency. Level 14. And there's level 15. We've unlocked something that we're going to need a ton of oak logs for. They're much more expensive than regular planks too. Ouch. Well, we're almost broke now. Let's go make some more furniture. We're building a workshop. Level 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now we're making a dining room. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There's 33. Now we can make the oak larder, which will be our trading method from here on for a bit. 34 construction. Fortunately for both me and you, we're out of planks and money. Time to do something else. The Warriors Guild. The hub for warriors to train and get the new defenders. Also, there's a couple shops, one to sell basic potions and one for some food. So there's a total of 5 rooms with different activities in them that reward you with tokens. I'm gonna be honest, I've literally never cared to do anything else but the reanimation room, and I'm not changing that today either. Here's how you do it. Put a set of armor on the reanimation plane, and fight it. We're using rune armor, which is the strongest set, and it puts up a pretty good fight. What? Barely even higher than the minimum level to get in here. What is that? Okay, well, anyway, we're going to get a ton of tokens and then come up here to the top floor. The lovely Camfrina allows us access to her Cyclops enclosure in exchange for the tokens we just got. The Cyclopses are just a bit stronger than Hill Giants and they drop garbage, but they have a rare drop of the Defender. The kicker here is that the Defenders are dropped in order from Bronze to Rune. This means that in order to get the best Defender, you have to have all the lower tiered ones first. Speaking of, there's the first Defender. Nice. 64 strength, and there's the Iron Defender 12 minutes after the Bronze. Steel 7 minutes later. Black Defender 2 minutes later. Okay, 1 minute later the Mithril Defender. Adamant Defender after 2 minutes. Wow, that was fast. Oh yeah, iconic. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's 76 fishing. You know what that means. Oh yeah. Alright, we got a few hundred sharks. Let's go help some swamp people make it to safety. First, we need to make another Rod of Abandus. It's currently the best weapon we can use against the vampires. Next, we need to fill a druid pouch. That should be enough. Temple trekking. A minigame we got a taste of in the last Myarchy quest. There are 3 people waiting for an adventurer to guide them to Paterdomus. Along the way are swamp hazards and vampire ambushes. The road is treacherous, and some of the people are more prepared than others. In order of how hard it is to guide them, Dean Velio, the warrior, Jane Klein, the ranger, and Smitty Ryak, the non-combatant. Now, before we get too deep into how all this works, this minigame is very different than what it was 17 years ago. These days, you can choose a path at any point in the trek, plus there's permanent upgrades and rewards from taking each of these guys. They can all level up to 99. Because of all that, we're probably not going to do this much for now, but maybe 1 or 2 treks. Dean, that mask and fighter torso do not exist yet. Well, take some lobsters. So at each point, we can choose the easy, medium, and hard paths. The paths have different events and scaling level monsters. Let's do the hard path. We got this. Giant snails. Easy. Yeah, see, he's leveling up from all this. No way. We get the Lumberjack Bridge event. This is one of the most sought after because of what these zombies drop now. Oh hey, we got the zombie bone for the Rag and Bone Man. There it is. The first piece of the Lumberjack set. These don't come out for another year, but they give bonus woodcutting XP. Fix the bridge, and we're done. Here's all the rewards. Pure Essence, Bowstrings, Silverstone Spirits, Herbs, Iron and Coalstone Spirits, Watermelon Seeds, Sharks, and XP Tomes. We're taking the herbs this time. And I think that's all the trekking we're doing for now. Now to reveal my plan to get another Best in Slot item. A long time ago, Jagex released a helm that was heavily sought after. It was only dropped by 4 monsters and it was ludicrously rare. Now it's much more common, but still rare for us at this point in the game. I found a way to get the Dragon Med helm, and it shouldn't take much time at all. Barrows. See, the Barrows chest has a very unique and intricate drop system. I'll summarize it here. As I'm sure most of you are aware, the drops are dependent on how many brothers you kill. Each chest can have multiple drops. You get 1 drop plus 1 for each killed brother, totaling 7 per trip if you kill all 6. Then each of those 7 drops rolls a random number, depending on how many killed again, between 1 and 102 if you kill them all. If you roll a 102, that means you get a random piece of Barrows gear. Then you roll again to see which one you get, but we're not getting into all that. No, we're concerned what you get when we don't roll a 102. We want the loot on the 1 through 101 table, because that means we hit the standard loot table. When we hit that table, it rolls again. This roll can be as low as 0 and as high as 1014. However, in order to even try and roll that high, we need to kill a total of 1014 levels worth of enemies. What does that mean exactly? Simple. We just add the total combat level of each monster we kill, including the Barrows brothers. Since we're always killing all 6 and they're all level 150, we always start at 900 and just need to kill another 114 combat levels worth of enemies, which we can do by killing 2 of any monster. Now, where does the Dragon Medhelm come in, you ask? So the reason we want a high roll on this standard table is because the jackpot of that table, if we roll at least a 1011, we are guaranteed a Dragon Medhelm. That's a 4 in 1015 chance, or 1 in about 253.5. And we roll that 7 times per chest, ignoring if we get a Barrows item. That means it's an average of 37 chests for us to get a Dragon Medhelm. They're basically giving them away. Watch, I bet we won't even have to do a montage. We'll get it on the first try. Oh, okay, second chest. Easy? Alright, fine. It's montage time. Well, this item comes out in 10 years, so I guess we're just gonna put it here for now. Cooking break. Oh my gosh. I defended Evil Dave's mom so hard this guy got vaporized. There's the key half, which means we got at least a 1005 on our roll. So close. I've been doing this for like 8 hours total. I'm ready to stop. This is chest number 148. Alright, well, maybe we get it on a different day. Let's look at our haul. A total of 14 Barrows items, 10 of them unique, and 0 of them are helmets. Maybe we just can't get helms out of this chest. I'd really like to expand our house and also get to level 45 construction so we can make a chapel, but we need way more money. So let's just do some Slayer. I forgot we used our enchanted gem a few episodes ago and never bought another. Okay, we're on Fire Giants. Let's go to the waterfall to do that. Task complete. There's 5 in a row, apparently. Turoth's next. That was a great task. Almost 200k just from Alks and gold drops. That's actually almost all the money we need. Cal fights. We're gonna try to burst these. This is working pretty well. 57 Slayer, 79 Magic, and 94 Combat. Task complete. Blue Dragons, huh? I wonder how this is gonna go without Dragonfire protection. I'm actually gonna go back to Turoth because the money from them is actually wacky. Level 67 Strength. It hasn't even been an hour, and we've already gotten 700k. That's plenty for what we want. There we go. 1,300 more planks. Let's get to using them. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Hey, now we can build this lectern. Nice. 43, 44, 45. We're actually going to go to level 50, but we can make this chapel first. 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Now we can make this portal chamber. Need some limestone. Behold! Our very own portals. Now we just need the law runes to direct them. Up until now, to get rune essence, I've just been mining from the essence mine. Time for a possible upgrade. Let's go, Smitty. Oh wait, we got another lumberjack event. Oh, no set piece this time. The only bad part is we have to walk all the way back after each trek. 3 treks completed, 527 pure essence of the 3,000 or so we need. Got all the essence, now we need the large rune pouch back that the monk made us use. 68 strength. There we go. 51 runecraft. 52, 53, and 54. Because of Barrows giving us so much blood and death runes, that's pretty much all the runecrafting that we need to train for a very long time. Now we can make our own law, nature, and cosmics whenever we need them. There we go. Now we can teleport here even when we're on the normal spellbook. Okay, now to get some of those levels. We need 57 herblore and 47 farming. I have a plan for both of those. For farming, we're going to try out the giant mole. 600 pure essence? Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. 3 kills and we have 3 seeds already. Not to mention watermelon seeds are helpful too. Another 3 tree seeds from 4 kills. Let's go planting. Got all the trees down. We're going to use the super compost potion that we got a few episodes ago. And we can never get another one. For a few years. Farming is the best skill in the game that exists or ever will exist. Okay, now check it out. We can't plant watermelons yet because that takes level 47, but we can make these garden pies that boost our farming by 3. Once we hit level 44, we can plant the melons. And melons are a reproducible source now that we have temple trekking. Oh hey, another lumberjack event. And another piece of the set. Let's see how many we get. 61 seeds is a nice starting point. Before we continue in farming, it's time to check our coffers in Miscellanea for the first time. Oh yeah. We're also switching up the gathering now to give us maple logs. Oh, nice, a couple decent seeds. 44 farming, 45. Got every allotment and tree patch filled, now to put almost all of these herbs into vials. 53 herbler, 48 farming, which brings us above 1400 total level, because we got some cooking levels too while waiting. And there is 49 farming. That's the last level we're gonna get until this one. That puts all of our skills above level 50. We need secondary ingredients now, so we moved our house to Releka so we can grab snape grass from Waterbirth Island. And some Mortmire fungus. Level 54 herbler, 55, 56, and 57. All done. Holy jeez, we did a ton this episode. I think that deserves a like, and maybe a subscribe if you're not already. I think I may start streaming my progress on these half episodes. Let me know if that's something you'd enjoy. Seriously, leave me a comment if you want that, because I'm not really sure it's something that people will want to see. Your feedback is important. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in RuneScape during the summer of 2006.